Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julie, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to share with you how to make this granny square crop top, boho chic inspired. There's a difference between these two. This one here, I used 3mm crochet hook, and this one here, I used 2.5mm crochet hook. They're both exactly the same on design, most especially on the granny square. So this is what it looks like at the front, and at the back it's like this. So we use long string, and it's connected to the bra cup, and it's like this. It's crisscross at the back. So the white, it looks like this, a little bit smaller, the granny square. And this one is halter top. If you are new to my channel and you like this granny square crop top, please like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys! For my yarn, I'm using Alize, and it's a lightweight yarn, and it's 55% cotton and 45% acrylic, in number 14. We're also gonna use scissor, yarn needle, and 3mm crochet hook. So we're going to start by making the bra cup. I'm using the same pattern from my previous video, so if you have watched it, it will make it easier for you. I will leave the link in my description box. And this is what it looks like. There's 13 rows in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, including the fan stitch on top. So let's go ahead and start. For our foundation chain, we're going to chain 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna skip that 11th stitch and put half double crochet on the 10th stitch. Like this. And on the following 9 stitches, we're gonna put half double crochet also. On the last stitch, we're gonna put 2 half double crochet, chain 1, and again 2 half double crochet. 1, 2, chain 1. Again on the same stitch, we're gonna put 2 half double crochet. So 1 and 2. Now we can close it. And on the following 9 stitches, we're gonna put half double crochet again. Don't forget your last stitch in there, guys, because it's very easy to miss that last stitch. So after first row, it should be look like this. For the second row, we're gonna chain 1, turn our work, and again put half double crochet on the following stitches, and on the chain 1 space, we're gonna put 2 half double crochet, chain 1, and again 2 half double crochet. Until we get 12 rows, including the first row. Because on the 13th rows, we're gonna put this fan stitch on top. So all this is 12. So I'm now on chain 1 space, so I'm gonna put 2 half double crochet, chain 1, and again 2 half double crochet. So every row we increasing 4 stitches. After second row of half double crochet, it should be look like this. For the third row, chain 1, same again on the first stitch, put half double crochet, all the following stitches half double crochet, and on the chain 1 space in here on top we're gonna put 2 half double crochet, chain 1, and 2 half double crochet. So we're just gonna keep going, guys, until we get 12 rows all up. After third row, it should be look like this. So go ahead, guys, and keep going until we have 12 rows of half double crochet. So after the 12 rows of half double crochet, it should be look like this. And if you want to know, guys, if you put the right number of stitches both sides of your bra cup, just fold it in half like this. And it should be end up straight like this. It means that both sides have the right number of stitches. But if it's end up like this, one is longer than the other, it means you miss one stitch each rows. So unfortunately, you have to start from the beginning if that happens. So for our bra cup, we're gonna move on to make this fan stitch. So to do that, we're gonna chain 1, turn our work, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and on the third stitch, we're gonna put 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, we're gonna skip 2 stitches and put single crochet on that third stitch. Again, yarn over, skip 2 stitches, and on the third stitch, put 5 double crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, skip 2 stitches, on the third stitch, put single crochet. Again, skip 2 stitches, put 5 double crochet on the same stitch. Skip 2 stitches, on the third stitch, single crochet. Again, Again, 2 stitches. And put 1 single crochet inside that chain 1 space. And again, skip this 1 stitch because that's where we put our, this one here, the next one, I'm sorry, the next stitch we're gonna put 5 double crochet. Skip 2 stitches and 1 single crochet on the 3rd stitch. So this is what we're gonna do also on the other side. So this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the middle there's the chain 1 space. We put 1 single crochet. So that's what we're gonna do also on the other side. So go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 4 fan stitch on this side. We are now on the last 2 stitches of this row. So what we're gonna do, we're only gonna skip 1 and make a slip stitch in there. And then chain 1. And leave a long tail before you cut it. To connect these two, so this is the right side. We're gonna face them like this. So both sides, the right side is on the top. So we're gonna turn it. Grab our hook. On the first on the first double crochet, we're gonna put our hook in both sides, and we're gonna yarn over and pull through like this. So they're together now. So now we're gonna make this granny square, and we need 5 of these. And we're gonna put them together later, and it should be look like this. And here in between, I use the yarn needle to stitch them together. So I'm gonna show you how to make it. So for our foundation ring, we're gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to make a ring, we're gonna make a slip stitch on the first stitch like this. And now we're gonna chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the first 3 stitches is the first double crochet, and the chain 1 is the chain space. So now we're gonna put double crochet like this. So double crochet, chain 1, and again double crochet. So now chain 1 again and double crochet. So for this round we need 12 double crochet, but in between there's chain 1. So we have 4, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, until we have 12 all up. So now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're gonna chain 1 and put our hook on the 3rd stitch and make a slip stitch like this. And now we're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That's our first double crochet on this round, on the second round. And inside this chain space, we're gonna put 2 double crochet. 1, 2. And on top of this double crochet, there's a stitch there. We're gonna put 1 double crochet. Again, chain space, it means we're gonna put 2 double crochet. One double crochet on top of that double crochet stitch. Chain space, so we're gonna put 2 double crochet. So for this round, we need 36 double crochet all around without chain 1. So for our second round, it should look like this. For this round, we're making these clusters of double crochet, and it's 12 of them. And we're gonna make this special double crochet on this row. So in one cluster, there is 4 double crochet, but it's only, we connected it in 3 stitches. So I'm gonna show you how I made it. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Move on to the next stitch, yarn over, put your hook on the next stitch, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 2 loops on your hook, again yarn over on the same stitch, put back your hook in, pull through. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 3 loops on your hook, and again, and now move on to the next stitch and yarn over, put your hook in, pull through. You have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 4 loops on your hook, and now we're gonna yarn over and pull through all 4 loops and chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, yarn over on the stitch, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, move on to the next stitch, and we're gonna put 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 3 loops on your hook, again yarn over, put back your hook on the same stitch, pull through. You have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 4 loops on your hook. And now we're gonna move on to the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. We have 6 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 5 loops on our hook, and now we're gonna yarn over and pull through all 5 loops and chain 4. Again, yarn over, move on to the next stitch, pull through. Move on to the next stitch, put 2 double crochet, 1, 2. We have 4 loops on our hook, move on to the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 5 loops on our hook, and now yarn over and pull through all 5 loops and chain 4. After our last cluster, now we're gonna chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and connected it on top of the cluster. There's a stitch there, and that's where we're gonna make a slip stitch like this, and that completes this round. So for this round, this is what we're gonna do, this loop. So it's a chain 4, single crochet, again chain 4, single crochet, and we're gonna make single crochet on top of this cluster of double crochet, like this. So now to make that one, you see we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, put single crochet on top of there's a stitch there on top of the cluster of double crochet. Again chain 4, single crochet on top of that cluster of double crochet, again chain 4, single crochet. So we need 12 of this, so we're gonna keep going. And to finish this round, we're gonna chain 4 again. And instead of putting single crochet on top of this cluster of double crochet, we're gonna put slip stitch on this first stitch of this 4 chain loop, like this. For the next round, we're gonna chain 1. So we're gonna move on this chain space. So we're gonna make a slip stitch like this. And now we're gonna chain 4, 2, 3, 4. Move on to the next chain space and make single crochet like this. Again chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet on the next chain space. Chain 4, single crochet on the next chain space. So again we need 12 of this chain 4 single crochet. We need 12, so go ahead and make 12 of these. We are now on the last chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put slip stitch on this first stitch of this chain 4, like this. To finish this granny square, we're gonna make the border, and the border has 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the corner we have 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet. But in between the corner there is 2 sets of 4 double crochet. So that's what we're gonna do. So now we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Make 3 double crochet inside that chain space. 1, 2, 3. And now we're gonna chain 1. Move on to the next chain space and make a corner. So 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2, 1, 2. Again on the same chain space, we're gonna put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 to move on to the next chain space and put 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, oops, 4. That's our first 4 set of double crochet, chain 1, and again on the next chain space we need again 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now on the next chain space we're gonna make a corner, so chain 1, move on to the next chain space, put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2. Again on the same chain space, put 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. After the corner, we're going to chain 1, put 2 sets of 4 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, move on to the next stitch, 4 double crochet, it's like this. Chain 1, we're gonna make a corner, chain 2, 3 double crochet on the same chain space, oops, chain 1, another 2 sets of 4 double crochet, chain 1, 4 double crochet on the next chain space, and again corner, so chain 1, move on to the next chain space, 3 double crochet plus chain 2 plus 3 double crochet on the same chain space. And now chain 1, and for the last chain space we're gonna put 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna chain 1, and on top of this double crochet we're gonna make a slip stitch. And pull, and now we're gonna cut it. So now I'm gonna show you how to hide this yarn hanging. So we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna put our needle on the next stitch like this. And pull through like that, turn it around, and from there we're gonna hide it in between those stitches. Maybe you have the better way to hide your yarn, guys, so you can put comment below how you do it. Let me know. So now to connect these two, grab your needle, connect your yarn, and now put them together like this. The right way is facing on you, both sides. So now on that chain 2 space, also on the other side, you're gonna put your your needle in. and my yarn is cut, so I know which the end of this thingy. So I'm gonna make a knot. Don't make it too tight, guys, because it makes our granny square crinkly on the middle. Just make a knot like that. We're gonna fix it later. So now we're gonna work only on the outside stitch, like we're ribbing. So from this granny square, we're only gonna grab the left side, and from this granny square, we're gonna grab the right one, the right side. So I'm gonna show you how. So from that side, grab the right. From this side, grab the left. And again this side. So this is what we're gonna do, guys, until we reach the last stitch. And then I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do when we reach the chain space. So we're gonna put stitches all the way in here. And now we are now on the last stitches. So we're gonna do like this and put our needle inside the chain 2 space like this. And make it 2 times. Okay, let's put it back, sorry. Because we want to hide our yarn from the back. We're gonna start hiding our Again, guys, if you have a better way how to hide your yarn, please comment down below, so I have more idea how to hide my yarn. So before we connect our bra cup into our granny squares, we're going to make chains. So I have here the number of chains, which is 22. So we're gonna make chain 22 from this side, and in here 27. So we have here 13 rows plus the one on the middle, and again 13. So each row we're gonna put 1 single crochet, and on the middle we're gonna put 2 single crochet, and again on the other bra cup we're gonna put 27 single crochet, and then on the other side of the bra cup we're gonna put 22 chain. So all up we're gonna make 100. Because all this granny square has 20 stitches. So I counted it and the total is 100. So that's what we're going to put also to the bra cup. And now we're going to chain 22. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have here, guys, 22 chains, and now I'm gonna connect it on our bra cups. And on the first double crochet on this fan stitch, that's where we're gonna connect our chains. So put your hook in, pull through, move this on the other side, and make single crochet. And that single crochet is belong to this row of fan stitch. Now on the following stitches, we're gonna put single crochet all the way, except on the middle, we're gonna put 2 single crochet, and again 27 single crochet on this bra cup, and again 22 chains on the other side. So if you wanna see which one is the row, here, we're gonna put single crochet like this. Another row, another single crochet. So all up, you should have 100 stitches in there. I am now between these 2 bra cups, so I'm gonna put 2 single crochet. 1, 2, and again single crochet each rows. And now we're gonna make 22 stitches, chains. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So after 22 chains, I'm gonna chain 1, and I'm gonna pull my thingy, my yarn, and I'm gonna cut it. I put extra 1 stitch so I can close it like this. So to start, connect your yarn needle into your yarn, and on this chain space and on this first stitch, make sure that your chain is not twisted. So put your needle in, also on the stitch. So we're only also working on the outside stitch, so it's like we're ribbing also, but because this is the middle, we're gonna make it sure that it's properly secured and connected. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a knot, and again go back on that stitch, and again one more time, so it's nice and secure. And again we're gonna work only on the outside stitch, so it's like we're ribbing. So this is what we're gonna do, guys, until we reach up to the last stitch. Don't make it too tight or too loose, just right. So go ahead, guys, and finish this round, and I will meet you. What's the next step? We are now in the middle, guys, and I'm gonna remove my stitch marker. And since we put 2 single crochet on the middle of these 2 bra cups, we're gonna put 2 single crochet inside this chain space. So put your needle inside the chain space like this, and again go back on that chain space and go on the second stitch like that. And now again we're gonna do the same, follow the stitches all the way to the end. And now we're putting details on this project. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. That's what we're gonna do all around this project. So that's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna connect our yarn on the second stitch. So 1, 2, connect our yarn and make a slip stitch. Now we're gonna turn our work, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, not this one here, the next one, and make double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, put double crochet on the next stitch. Oops. Again, chain 1, skip 1, and put double crochet on the next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, put double crochet on the next stitch. And now we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip this double crochet and put double crochet on this stitch. Like this. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, put double crochet on the next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet on the next stitch. So on the corner, on this side, that's what we're gonna do also. We're gonna chain 4 and make double crochet on the same stitch. So we're gonna put our double crochet inside this chain space like this, and we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and again on the same chain space we're gonna put double crochet like this. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet. So go ahead guys and finish this row, and I will meet you after. We are now on our last chain 1 space. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna chain 1, and we have 2 stitches left, so we're gonna skip that, and we're gonna make a slip stitch on the second stitch on our fan stitch. So make a slip stitch. Like that. And now pull it and cut it. So we're going to start on this corner. So now on this first fan stitch that we've made before, on the 1, 2, 3 stitch, we're gonna put our hook in and make a slip stitch. like that. And now on this first chain space, we're gonna put 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet on the next chain space, 5 double crochet on the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet on the next chain space. Again, 5 double crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet again. Again, 5 double crochet. We are now in the corner, so we're gonna put single crochet. We're gonna chain 1 and put 3 double crochet inside this chain space. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and again on the same chain space we're gonna put 3 double crochet. We do that because this is gonna be our corner and we're gonna connect our string at the back for this one here. So again on this next chain space, single crochet, and we're gonna make on this next chain space, we're gonna put 5 double crochet, normal. And again single crochet, and on this next chain space we're gonna put like this, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 3 double crochet again on the same chain space, single crochet on the next chain space, 5 double crochet after we made that corner, single crochet, and again we're gonna make this 3 double crochet, chain 1 on this chain space, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and again 3 double crochet, and on the last chain space single crochet. So this is what it looks like after we made our fan stitch on this side. And now we're gonna keep going all the way around our project. And remember, this corner here is single crochet, and the next one is 3 double crochet, chain 1, and again 3 double crochet. And then on the middle, that's what you're gonna do again. And again, this corner single crochet, and before the last chain space is 3 double crochet, chain 1, and 3 double crochet. And again in here we're gonna put fan stitch. So go ahead guys and keep going, and I will meet you in here on the corner. We are now on our last chain space in here. So we're gonna put 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're gonna count 1, 2, 3. On the third stitch, we're gonna make a slip stitch. And just pull it and cut. For our strap, we're using 2 strands of yarn, and the same we're using 3mm crochet hook. And here guys, I've made one earlier for you to be able to see, and so I can explain it also. So this one is connected on our bra cup, and at the back on the corner that we've made before, remember there's 3, 1, 2, 3, I connected in here, and on the other side I put it on the middle and move on the other corner, I connected it in there. So now we're gonna make one for this side. So for me, I need 200 to 250 chains. If you need a little bit more longer guys, just keep chaining until you get the desired length that you need. So after I made my chains, so now to connect it, pull it like this from our string, and now grab the bra cup. Remember there's 1 single crochet inside this chain 1 space, and now from top we're gonna put our hook in, grab the yarn from the string, oops, like this, remove our hook, put our hook inside at the back, and on that single crochet again, put our hook in and grab the yarn from there, like this. And now put back our hook in, chain 1, and release, and pull it tight. And now we're gonna make a knot. Cut our yarn enough because we're gonna hide it using our yarn needle. So now we're gonna put our yarn needle in between stitches. So from there, I'm gonna hide it from here, this side. Now pull it, and again make a knot to make sure it's not gonna unravel. And if you want another one, and now cut the yarn like this. So now we're gonna start connecting it at the back. So on the first corner, in between 3 double crochet stitch, there's one stitch in there. Put it in between like this. Move on the other side, and in between the 3 double crochet, put it again. And also the last one is on this corner here. And now make a knot like a ribbon. And it should be look like this. Up. So at the back, guys, it's crisscross like this, and also from this side. After we put them all together, this is the outcome. Sorry guys if there's a lot of things, bits and pieces that we have to do to create this project. Hopefully you like it, and please like this video and subscribe. Thank you guys. See you on my next video. Bye!